How to turn a hoe into a housewife. Look, guys, if you want to take a hoe out the street, the first thing you need to do is take her to a place where she's not desirable. If you got you a white chick, take her to Jamaica. If you got you a black chick, take her to Wyoming. If you got you a Hispanic chick, get you another chick, because we all want to fuck Hispanic chicks. The next thing you need to do is you need to take her to therapy. All hoes got deep-rooted issues as a child, and she needs to be slut-shamed professionally. Another thing you need to do is provide a strong support system. If a hoe tell her hoe friend that she gonna stop hoeing, the only reply she gonna get is, "Girl, you gonna be back." You need to David Goggins that bitch. You need to make her believe she can stop sucking dick. And the last thing you need to do is install fear. Hoes have the tendencies to relapse and try to step out again. To stop this, keep your pimp hand strong and use it as needed. At the end of the day, hoes want to be wives and wives want to be hoes. How to take somebody bitch when you in the friend zone. Guys, if you are friends with a bitch who in a relationship and you want that pussy, well, listen up. Number one, you got to be in full support of whatever she do. If she's talking to somebody or she got a man, encourage her to be with that guy. Number two, you need to show her that you ain't no fucking yes man. She's going to come to you with problems about her relationship. Let her know when she fucked up. If her boyfriend fucked up, let her know that he fucked up. But also, when you do that, let her know how you would have handled the situation the correct way. Number three, you need to let her know that other bitches want you. You ain't got to brag about it, but she do need to know that you are in high demand and that you are out here fulfilling needs to other bitches. Now, if you complete steps 1 through 3 just right, it'll send messages to her brain that you was the right one for her all along. Go turn a good friend into a good fuck. How to rate bitches. With a T, not a P. So on a scale from 1 to 10, here we go. So she get 1 point for her game. If she know how to hide her masculinity and the fact that she is or used to be a hoe, it helps. She get 2 points for being fit. Bony women look hungry. Big women look hungry. We like healthy, not hungry. She get another point for a fat ass. A real one though. Ain't nobody trying to fuck a woman who done had some leftover elbows thrown in her butt. And she get another point for some big old titties. Now the face and the hair is worth 5 points. If she got an ugly ass smile or some fucked up teeth, she lose a point. If she got a big ass nose like me, she lose a point. If she got lashes, she lose a point. If she got some bumpy ass skin or some crusty shit on her skin, she lose a point. If she got fake hair, she lose a point. If it ain't hers, it ain't her. How to get over a bitch. Guys, every single man on this planet gonna get his heart broken by some bitch at some point in time. The best thing for you to do is to cut ties, stay busy, and don't ever let it get too motherfucking quiet, because that's when it gets loud. The next best thing you can do is transfer that pain. Breakup pain is like energy. It can't be lost. It can only be transferred. So go find you some bitch you don't care about, build that bitch up, tear that hoe down, and you'll feel a little better. The worst thing for you to do is to expect your bitch to come back. Guys, when a bitch walk out of your life, that means she expecting that she can do better than you. And the only way she come back is if, number one, you showing that you don't care about her, and number two, she out here slanging pussy in these streets, and don't nobody give a fuck about that hoe. Give it about 3 to 6 months and she'll come crawling back. Just remember, when she come back, it ain't because that bitch give a fuck about you. It's because don't nobody give a fuck about that bitch. How to date if you ugly. Guys, nothing to tell you your sexual market value quite like dating apps. You hear a lot of guys nowadays talking about how you need to up your picture game and post professional photos and all this shit. Man, hear me out. You could just be ugly as fuck. You remember that prisoner, Jeremy Meeks? He went famous for his mugshot. You know what his background was? It was a wall. No wallpaper, no sunlight, just a motherfucking wall. Guys, if you gotta take pictures of you in front of the Eiffel Tower or leaning up against a Lamborghini or kissing sharks or some adventurous shit like that in order to get bitches, just know you might be ugly, bruh. But own that shit. And I need you to come off as more boyfriend material than a player. I'm not telling you to be a simp. I'm telling you to act like one. You need to put on your profile that you're looking for long-term commitment and maybe even marriage. If you are a 4 and you want to date an 8, you need to add 4 simp points in order to even the scales. How to make a bony bitch gain weight. Guys, look, you want to turn a thin hoe into a Lizzo? Well, I got you covered. Number one, marry the bitch. A wedding ring is 6,000 calories a day. Don't believe me? Go ask the married men out there. Another thing you can do, get the bitch pregnant. This is an extra 30 to 40 pounds per child. Another thing you can do is get her to start smoking the good shit and buy a bunch of junk food. Make sure you keep the unhealthy food in front of the healthy food. Bitches are more likely to eat their way through it than to go around it. Another thing you can do is tell her that you want to celebrate her birthday for 2 months and buy that bitch ice cream and cake every single day. Another thing you can do is say no to stairs and yes to elevators. Another thing you can do is try dipping her birth control pills in melted butter. Guys, look, I'm from the South. We don't marry what we can carry. How to build back better bitches. Well, you gotta get rid of these camera filters. If there's one creature on this planet that cannot embrace the fact that it's ugly, it's bitches. Also, every time these hoes take a picture and put it on a dating website, it need to be time-stamped. These hoes' photos be outdated and their bodies be outweighted. Also, we need to regulate how much makeup a bitch can put on when she go out in public. They say a bitch can't give you no pussy when she drunk because she don't know what the fuck she doing. Well, men shouldn't be able to give no dick to some clown face caked up ass bitch because underneath all that shit, we don't know what the fuck we doing. Also, we need to stop bitches from owning pets. A dog is a man's best friend. Why all the hoes got them? Also, we need to stop paying these bitches so much money. It is hard to impress a bitch who take 9 vacations a year. And also, due to feminism, we need to lower the punishment for domestic violence. We're going to have to emasculate a lot of our bitches, and it won't be pretty. How to talk to a hood bitch. Hey, y'all, one day you're going to come across a badass little hood bitch, and you're going to be able to spot these women by the way that they talk and by the way that they dress. They talk like one of your homeboys, but they dress sexy as fuck at the same time. Now, with these women, you need to come off just like them. Unlike the shy type who wants somebody opposite, these women want somebody who's just like them. So you need to come off showing that you have some turmoil going on. Show that you're a little bit unstable, unpredictable, and dysfunctional. They love that shit. They thrive off of having drama going on. You got to constantly renew the relationship with these kind of women. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, if I'm a good dude, I can't have a girl like this. You can if you got enough money. And she'll stay with you. But that gangster dick coming from somewhere else. So if you're not naturally a thug or an asshole, don't get with these women because they demand a strong mental presence. And at the same time, these bitches can fight. So giving them what they want could get your ass beat. Be careful out there. The best single moms to date. Well, one that work out. You got some bitches out here who done had 5 kids and it don't look like they had one. And then you got some bitches who had 1 child and it don't look like that motherfucker was ever born. Bitch look like she in her 19th trimester. Or get you one that live with her mama. This is a free babysitter. And any bitch who is willing to dump their kid off on their mama to come suck my dick will always hold value. Or get you one that lost custody of their child. Bitches who share custody still fuck their baby daddies. Plus, a bitch who lost custody won't ever blame you for being a deadbeat dad. Or get you one who will admit that her kids are baggage. Dinner for 2 is about $40. Dinner for 4 is about $80. You pay twice the money, but you ain't getting double the pussy. Or get you one who will let you whoop their kids. If their kids know you can't do shit to them, you ain't no real daddy. The worst single moms to date. Well, the ones with newborns. Because that little bastard too young for daycare and school. Plus, the bitch ain't lost her baby fat. So you getting the worst version of that hoe. Or the ones that put my kid come first in their dating bio. Stupid shit like this don't even need to be said. Like, bitch, my Xbox is more important than you. I just came to you for some pussy, but I ain't mention it. Or the ones that live through their kids. These are the bitches that go to after school programs. They watch the same shit their kids watch. And even when the kid go to sleep, you can't even go over there. You know why? Because the kids sleep with that bitch too. Or the ones that don't send nudes. Like, bitch, if you ain't gonna have time to link up, at least help me think about the pussy. Or the ones with teenage boys. It is not easy to look a young man in his eyes after you fuck his mama and declare yourself man of the house. The best jobs to be a pervert. Well, a window cleaner. If you see something you like while you cleaning the window, clean that same spot over and over until you're ready to go. Or a personal trainer. You can make bitches do anything. You can be like, bitch, touch your toes for a half an hour. Or a gynecologist. You don't have to wear gloves. Or a dentist. If a bad bitch came into my office and got put to sleep with her mouth wide open, I don't know. Or a preacher, just like the dentist. If I could lay my hand on your head and make you pass out and nobody's around to see it, I don't know. Or a prison guard at a female prison. Bitches out here want everything. Bitches in prison want anything. Or become a caregiver and make sure you get a patient with dementia. That way she can't remember what happened the night before. Where the hoes at? Well, they on vacation. If bitches so happy nowadays, why they hate their own home so much? Or the sex shop, buying another vibrator so she can wear that pussy out. Or at the clinic. If your city got a Planned Parenthood, your city got hoes. Or in Seattle, Washington, go to Aurora Boulevard and you can get these hoes for under $100. But be careful. If she look good, it might be a cop. Or the Amazon warehouse. And they easy too. Just like Amazon Prime, you can get that box in 2 days. Or Starbucks. And they attract a certain demographic. Dumb bitches. These hoes spend $20 on coffee and too good to drink tap water. Or Sally Beauty Supply Store. If you want the white bitches, go to the back of the store. If you want the black bitches, go by the register. Because that's where they keep all the black products. How to tell if your side bitch cheating on you. Guys, look. It's a lot of bitches out there who don't appreciate the fact that we put our relationships in jeopardy to be with them. So how do you find out if your sneaky link is being sneaky? Well, next time you go over there and you fuck this bitch, I want you to take a picture of her bed and look at the cum stains. Then when you go back over there again, before you fuck her, take another picture and do a side-by-side comparison to see if they match up. Or check her YouTube history. If you see Skip and Shannon or ESPN, this bitch is cheating. Or check her Netflix history. Bitches only watch drama and romance. If you see a Marvel film, that bitch is cheating. Or leave a condom under her bed. If she don't contact you about it, that's because that bitch don't know who left it. Or what I want you to do is next time you go over there, say, Alexa, play last song. If some shit like Future or Lil Baby come on, some shit she don't normally listen to, that bitch is cheating. Why I'm glad to be a human? Well, because as humans, we fuck animals from time to time. We fuck horses, dogs, goats, you name it, we fucked it. And I'm not saying that I want to fuck an animal or that I would fuck an animal. But I'm proud to be part of the dominant species that do the fucking. Imagine if another animal was the dominant species, like a tiger. Imagine getting hunted by a tiger that won't even bite. It don't want to kill you. It don't want to eat you. Just fuck. Now, you might think I'm weird, but if aliens came to Earth and they asked you, hey, from time to time, do your species fuck other animals? The answer is yes. Don't feel bad about it. Just be proud that you are part of the species that fuck other animals and other animals ain't fucking you. Best countries to marry bitches? Well, Egypt. All my life, I thought the best thing about Egypt was the pyramids. Until I found out that Egyptians actually promote that you beat the shit out your bitch in order to correct your hoe and save the marriage. Or Afghanistan. Over 92% of bitches in Afghanistan believe that their husband is justified in whooping their ass. The other 8% might not agree, but they better not say shit if they know it's good for them. Or Yemen. They ain't got no domestic violence laws. Plus, you can marry up to 4 bitches. That's a bitch to cook, a bitch to clean, a bitch to fuck, and a bitch to beat. Now, most of these countries are considered the worst place on earth to be a woman, which make it the best place on earth to be a man. If your bitch ain't got no rights, you can do no wrong. The worst red flags in bitches. Well, a Christian bitch. Because you gotta wait to fuck. Which means you gotta wait till you get married just to get post-nut clarity. You don't even know if you like the bitch yet. Or bitches who don't let you fuck on the first date. Y'all, everybody's supposed to love fucking. If you took a bitch out and y'all had a good time and she don't toss you some coochie, something in her is broken. The marriages with the best sex life come from people who started fucking from the jump. Or bitches with annoying voices. Especially a bitch with an annoying voice that like to complain a lot. Trust me, at some point, you gonna hit the bitch. Or bitches who got a healthy relationship with their baby daddy. I'm just always gonna believe they fucking. Or bitches with fat ass mamas. I don't care how skinny your bitch is. If her mama built like a Tesla Cybertruck, that's what you're gonna be fucking in your twilight years. How to make a big bitch lose weight. Look, guys, just because you decide to be with a big bitch long term, don't mean long term she got to be a big bitch. So hear me out. When you out in public, I want you to pay somebody $5 to walk up to her and ask her if she's pregnant. And then pay somebody $10 to walk by her and say, damn, bitch. And then pay somebody $15 to go up to her and say, damn, you a big pregnant bitch. It'll take the pressure off of you and the weight off of her. Another thing you can do is, when you go on vacation, buy her fat ass 2 airline seats just for herself. The bigger she is, the deeper it'll cut. Another thing you can do is take her on a bunch of activities that fat bitches don't like doing, like beach volleyball, or rock climbing, or standing up from a seated position. Another thing you can do is, when she gone, narrow all your door frames by 1 foot and watch her fat ass try to squeeze through when she come home. Another thing you can do is weaken one of the steps in your house, and when she go up the stairs and she fall through, tell her fat ass to go lay down, but weaken her bed frame first. Trust me, it'll work. How to date a career bitch. Look, guys, hoes out here is getting paid, especially these bitches in the medical field. So if you want to make it out the trenches, this might be your best way to go. So hear me out. Decent looks, being funny, and digging the bitch down good is enough to make her think, let me give them a chance. And then they'll try to build you up. But you ain't no fucking Build-A-Bear. Because eventually, you'll start feeling guilty about all the shit that she's doing for you. So how do you fix this? Well, you look at these hoes as temporary. These bitches are like chests that you would loot in a video game. You can get clothes, shoes, money, even a PS5. But eventually, she'll start to resent you. Because she gonna get tired of posting photos of expensive gifts, lying on her ass talking about, my man got me this. Guys, look, take everything you can from these bitches and then get the fuck out of there with a 700 credit score. 5 drugs you shouldn't fuck with. Number 1 is marijuana. Because weed make it very easy for you to get bitches alone in a private place. Plus, it help bitches relax their muscles, so it make it easy for them to take it up the ass. Or cocaine. Cocaine will make it super easy for your dick to get hard. Plus, the euphoria from a coke high will make you dick a bitch down like never before. Or ecstasy. Imagine the best feeling you ever had. Now multiply it by 10. That's ecstasy. It's a party drug that make you feel connected to other people and can land you in situations you might regret, like threesomes, orgies, or one-night stands with some badass bitches. Or alcohol, because it make ugly bitches tolerable and fat bitches fuckable. Or GHB, because if used correctly, you can fuck any bitch you want.